Hello friends, it's Nicole Martel. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a double 6x8 layout spread using Simple Stories Junk Drawer collection. I love this vintage collection. It's super beautiful and I'm going to be using it to document some of my favorite memories with my husband over the last 26 years. I'm going to go ahead and cut the photos down. I printed these 4 photos using my Canon selfie, and there's just 4 small photos on a 4x6 photo. And so I'm just cropping those out first before I begin. I love using the Canon selfie because it really makes my process easier, and I get just the right size photos when I need them. And they're pretty okay quality too. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these down, and then I'm going to get started. Love these, so pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to go through and pick the patterns that I want to play with. I'm going to try and pick a pattern that will go on the left and the right side because I'm making 2 6x8 layouts side by side to create the double, and I want everything to blend together nicely. And so I really like these patterns, and I'm going to go with this for the base. And then I'm going to cut the 6x8 pattern in half to get 2 4x8 cards, or 4x6. And then I'm going to cut this to measure 3 inches by 8. And that way it will go along the side there. It's a nice border. And so now I'm going to go ahead and build the background first before I apply any photos. And I'm going to go ahead and place this here, and then the other one over on the other side. And I'm going to try and, my goal is to use all the patterns from these cuts so that I get a nice double spread layout with lots of pretty patterns. I'm going to go ahead and place these down. I'm going to just go ahead and use both of these the same side because I kind of like that. And also, looking at it, I'm like, did I put that down the right way? So be careful when you're using these kind of papers to make sure you don't put them upside down. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and place this down here. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut 2 3x4 cards, and we'll use these here. And I'm making sure those are not upside down as well, because I have a habit of just putting things down, and I really need to pay attention to what direction they are. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and mount these down because I'm happy with the way that looks. I love that background across the 2 pages. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut the 2 tags from the cut a part sheet that I have here. And then one's going to go on each side. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and put that up here. And then I'm going to punch a hole in both of these tags. And then I'm not mounting anything down yet. The one thing that I'm doing right now is looking through my die cuts, and I'm just building layers to get a feel of how this is going to look before I put everything down, and I'm not going to add any photos until the background is good. So I'm just going and placing die cut that I think I may want to use. This is a die cut I used on a previous spread that always, I cut half of it, and I'm just going to tuck part of that up there just so I can use it. And then I love this. I'm just looking. There's so many beautiful elements in this collection. And I am now looking. Let's see. I need some little tags and labels. So I'm going to go ahead and put those aside because I'll be journaling on those. And now I'm happy with the way this looks. So I'm going to go ahead and mount everything down so that I can start adding my photos. I'm going to go ahead and tuck that there, and this is so pretty. And then I'm going to go ahead and place the photos down here, at one at an angle here and the other one at an angle. I don't want it all to look straight. I kind of want it to look layered. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this here. Love that. And then I'm going to glue the butterfly on here with along the center so that I can pull the wings up to add dimension. And I'm going to add a foam strip behind the button here, the die cut button, just to add dimension. And I'm going to pop that right there. And then the Wonder die cut is my title. I'm going to pop that on there with foam strip just to add dimension. I don't like the layout to look flat. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut the string down a little bit. And then add a decorated brad and some enamel dots. Yeah. They are so pretty. Alright, now let me move across the other side and start mounting things down. I'm going to add a tag here. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this back there. I'm going to carefully tuck that right there. And then I'm going to add this here. And I'm trying to keep everything where I had it. I love this Rick Rack die cut. I'm going to go ahead and glue this at the bottom here just to kind of pull it together. I like it. It's pretty. Alright, I'm happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and add some string to the tag. And I'm going to cut the excess down a little bit there. Alright, so pretty. I love this. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a decorated brad up here. And another brad over here. And I just love these things. They're so fun. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and I feel like I can never have just one butterfly. I need to have two. They come in pairs. So I glued that one up there to fill in that space. And now I'm going to go ahead and add some photos. I'm going to add 3 of them across here. I initially was going to use that other die cut, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and use two more photos to fill in that space. And I like how that looks. I'm going to glue this between the photos here. And then I'm going to go ahead and use foam strips to pop up the title for the bottom. I had to cut it down a little bit because it's a little too thick. And I'm going to place that right there. I'm going to glue this over here just to add clusters. And I'm just looking through to see what else I can use because I love playing with die cuts and beautiful embellishments. I'm going to go ahead and staple this at the bottom. And I'm just looking, I'm going to add this under here. Decorated brads are my favorite. I just love them. They're just beautiful. Okay, now I'm just going to add another, I really want to add another butterfly so that everything pulls from the left to the right side. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this here. It just has a nice look across the 2 layouts. And then I'm going to add another butterfly because like I said, I don't like to have just one fluttering. And then I was going to add some flowers, but I didn't like the way that looked. I feel like that was a little too much up there and it didn't need it. And so I decided no flowers on this layout. And then I'm just looking for some other things I can add in there to kind of fill in that space at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and add the rubber on here. I couldn't find my popsicle stick. I'm just going to use my fingernail. Quick and easy. And then I'm going to go ahead and add this sentiment rubber one right above the pink butterfly to kind of pull in the pink there. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I love how this is coming together. It's just fun. I'm definitely going to need to make some more of these double layouts because it's just fun and mindless and I enjoy it. And I get more pages in my album with less stress and time. Okay, I'm going to do some journaling. So I'm going to go ahead and add these little tag labels on here. And I'm just going to glue this and tuck it right under there. And then I'm going to add another one slightly over here. Alright, I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to add a decorated brad to the bottom there just to kind of pull it together there. Because otherwise I feel like it's missing something. And then I'm going to add my journaling here. And just a little bit, just to tell a little story why I have these photos. And then I'm going to go down and look at this. Look at the details of this spread. Isn't it beautiful? I love it so much. And then I did come back and add another layer at the top there because I felt like it was missing something. So I just tucked that in there. And I think it's great. I love it. I really wanted to make the key work, but I didn't want to overdo it. And I just think it looks great. And I hope that you are inspired. And thanks so much for taking the time to watch my process today. Take care.